Find a comfortable seated position on your mat and lengthen your spine. Take a couple of deep inhales and exhales. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. On the exhale, just allow the breath to fall away. And then gently close your lips. We're going to do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing, or Nadhi Shodhana. Lift your right hand, bring your pointer finger and middle finger to the base of the thumb. Bring your thumb up to the right nostril. Gently close the nostril and inhale through the left. Close the left and exhale through right. Inhale through your right nostril. Hold and exhale out the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. Hold in the middle and exhale out the right. Inhale in through your right nostril. Gently close the right nostril with the thumb and exhale out the left nostril. We'll do 3 more rounds of this at your own pace. Make sure you can continue to breathe with ease and comfort, shortening or lengthening the breath as needed. And as you do so, release your shoulders away from the ears. Release your jaw. And allow this breath to bring balance to the mind and body. One more round. The next time that you exhale out through the left nostril, bring your right hand back down to the knee, lengthen the spine, and just notice the breath. Notice the feeling in each of your nostrils. Bring your hands together at the center of the chest and bow your head. Now, moving from a place of balance and grounding, we're going to start bringing some energy and heat into the core. So remove any support you have under the sit bones and come to lying on your back. Reach your toes directly up towards the ceiling and interlace the hands behind the head. On your next inhale, we're going to reach the toes up towards the ceiling, straight up, lifting the hips just a couple of centimeters from the ground. Exhale, lift the head just a little bit as well, straight up, and inhale, lift everything. Exhaling, releasing back down. Inhaling, lifting the toes, exhaling the head, inhaling everything, and exhaling back down. Inhale, lift the toes, head, everything, exhale, back down. Continue, try to draw the abs in and up. Again, inhale, lift the toes, exhale the head, inhale everything, and exhale, release your hips down, head down. Inhale, lift your toes, exhale the head, inhale everything, and exhale, release down. Toes, head, everything, release down. Inhale, lift the toes, head, everything, and release. Feel the energy building. Inhale the toes, exhale the head, inhale everything, and exhale, release. Toes, head, everything, release down. Hips, head, everything release down. Release your feet to the mat. Stretch your legs out. The arms are down by the sides. You can bring your hands to your lower stomach and breathe into the hands. Find a moment of rest. Feel the energy moving in the body. Feel the breath moving and flowing through the body. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. We're going to come into a set of flowing dynamic bridge. So the feet are hip width and parallel, arms by the sides. Inhale, lift the hips up. Draw the arms up over the head and to the ground. On your exhale, the hips go down, the arms follow. Inhale, lift the hips and arms up and over. Exhale, roll vertebrae for vertebrae back down. Arms come back down by the sides. Inhale, lift. Exhale, roll back down. The next time your hips are lifted, just pause here for a moment. Bring the arms back down by the sides and feel free to interlace the fingers underneath the back if you like. Reach the hips up. Reach the knees away from the chest and the chest towards the chin. Notice the breath here in this shape. And then release the hands and allow the hips to slowly sink to the mat. Feet come wide, knees come together in the middle, hands to the stomach. Feel the breath. Now bring the arms out to the sides. Cactus arms is a really nice way to open the chest, and just allow the knees to sink over to the right, perhaps looking over to the left if that's okay in your neck. Windshield wipering the knees back up through the middle and exhaling them down over to the left. One breath, one movement. Inhale the knees up and exhale them back down over to the right. Inhaling up and over to the left. The next time you're over on your right side with your knees, just stay there a moment and let your body get really heavy. One more breath. And on your next inhale, draw the knees up and over to the left. If there's any pinching in the hip or in the neck, make sure you make an adjustment. Draw the knees in. Make a nice circle with the knees in both directions. And then start rolling back and forth on your mat until you can roll forward right on up into forward fold or uttanasana. Find a ragdoll here, grabbing opposite elbows, or just allow your hands to dance across the mat. Finding some gentle movement in the back, perhaps the neck. And when you're ready, release the hands down and start to roll your body up to a standing position. Take a moment here to find your tadasana, a strong, stable pose, reaching the feet down into the mat, activating your legs, your quads, reaching the tailbone down, and allowing the chest to open and the fingers to reach down towards the mat. Your neck is long, the chin lightly tucked. We're going to start moving through a flow and building up a little bit more heat and energy in the body while maintaining a really strong, stable, calm base. On your next inhale, sit the hips low and reach the arms up in chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale into the forward fold. Inhale, lift the head, step your right leg back, and exhale the knee to the mat. Inhale your arms up overhead in the low lunge, and exhale the hands to the mat, step your back foot forward. Inhale, lift the head, step your left foot back, exhale knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up overhead, moving at your own pace. Exhale, hands to the mat. Follow the breath. We're going to come back into chair pose. Inhale, lift the arms up, sit the hips low. And exhale, come to standing. Inhale, sit low, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift the head, step the right foot back. And exhale the knee to the mat. On your inhale, draw the arms up, reach up. Activate your feet. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, left foot back. Exhale, knee to the mat. Reach the arms up, sink the hips forward as you continue to press your right foot into the mat and reach your left hip forward. Exhale, step the back foot forward. And inhale up into Utkatasana. Exhale the hands together in front of the chest. One more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, step your right foot back. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step the right foot forward. Inhale, lift the head, step your left foot back, knee to the mat, arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat, step your left foot forward, Uttanasana. Inhale up into Utkatasana. And exhale, hands together in front of the chest. Take a breath here, just noticing. Reach the hands down by the sides, palms facing forward, finding Tadasana. And then open your eyes if they're not already. And inhale the arms up overhead, coming into a side stretch. Grab your left wrist with the right hand and reach your arms up and over to the right. Inhale back to the middle, change hands, and reach over to your left. Gently using the left hand to pull the right wrist and lengthen the body. Inhale back to middle, release the hands, bring the feet together, and sit low again in Utkatasana. We're going to do eagle arms here, so bring your right arm underneath the left, stacking the elbows. If this doesn't work too well for you, you can always just do a bear hug, grabbing your shoulders. Otherwise, you can bring the backs of the hands together or the palms. Sit low. On your next inhale, lift the chest, gently looking up towards the ceiling. And then on your exhale, reach the elbows towards the thighs. Just flowing through some dynamic movement. Inhale, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling. And exhaling, drawing the stomach in, elbows towards the thighs. Continue moving like this and feel the space between the shoulders. Breathing some ease and comfort into that space. Exhaling, rounding. And inhaling, lifting the elbows, lifting the chest. Exhaling and rounding. Inhaling, lifting, back to neutral. Release the arms. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up, and exhale the hands back to the center of the chest. Release your hands to the lower back, and on an inhale, lift your chest and really open up the chest as you gently look up. Exhale forward into your forward fold, allowing the hands to run down the backs of the legs to the calves. Feel free to step your feet hip width apart here for more stability, and then bring the hands back to the calves or to the ground. Breathe into the upper back and let the head get heavy. Bring the feet back together and come back into Utkatasana, drawing the arms up. Finding eagle arms, bringing this time the left arm underneath the right. And then moving back into the flow. Inhale, lift the chest, gently look up, and exhale, draw the arms in towards the thighs. Inhale and lift. Exhale, round. Keep drawing the tailbone down as you move through this movement at your own pace. Feel the stretch between the shoulder blades and send the breath up into that space. On your next inhale, lift and release. Release the arms out. Inhale, lengthen, straighten the legs, reach the arms up over the head, and exhale the palms to the center of the chest. Again, bring the hands behind the back at the lower back. Inhale, lift the chest, look up, and exhale, forward fold, drawing the hands down the back of the legs to the calves. You can step the feet apart or stay with the feet together. And then on your next inhale, slowly roll the body back up to standing. Bring the hands together in front of the chest and feel your feet on the mat. Feel the strength and stability in your legs. And then release the hands. Press your left foot into the mat as you reach your right knee up towards the chest. Interlace your fingers around your right shin, drawing the knee in. Start to do some circles with the foot, loosening up your ankle joint. That feels good. Both directions. And then release the hands. Bring your left hand to the outside of the right knee. Lengthen the spine. Bring your right hand to the hip and look over to your right. Maybe looking back. Maybe reaching your right hand towards the back of the room and looking towards the thumb. Wobbles are totally okay. And then look back towards the front of the room. Release the knee down. Walk out the hips a little bit. Pressing your right foot into the mat, lift your left knee. Again, reaching the left knee towards the chest. And then do some circles with the foot in both directions. Allowing the foot to enjoy some intention. And then reach your right hand over to the left knee, bringing the left hand to the left hip and looking out over the left, maybe towards the left shoulder, and maybe even reaching your left hand out behind you and looking back towards the thumb. Keep pressing your right foot into the mat and lengthening the spine as you twist. And then inhale, look back forward. Hug the knee back in and then release the foot to the mat. Draw the hands up towards the center of the chest. And then release the hands down, step the feet hip width apart if you like. We're coming into tadasana. Hands are facing forward or towards each other. Chest open, shoulders relaxing down the back. Close your eyes if you like, and just take a moment to feel the grounding in your feet, the stability and strength and balance. And then bring your hands together in front of the chest. Bow your head and just take a moment to thank yourself for starting your week with a yoga practice. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.